Okay, thank you very much, Professor Endo, for nice presentation and nice introduction. Guten Morgen, Professor. Ich heiße Yuichi Ikeda. Ich bin Professor der Physik für Kyoto Universität. Okay, thank you very much. So today I want to explain the human survivability study in our school. Please forgive me. The presentation includes my personal view on human survivability study. Okay, so in the introduction, we proposed the human survivability study in 2020. Okay, 12. So a long time ago, more than 10 years ago. As a transdisciplinary research combining natural science, humanities, and social sciences. Okay, so in today's my presentation, I want to explain the needs of human survivability study and requirement of human survivability study and organization, and also goal of the human survivability studies. And also in this study, I want to propose one new concept, that is complementarity principle will be introduced in human survivability studies. Okay, so as a case study, I want to present blockchain token economics, which functions as a decentralized society to solve the energy issue. Okay, finally, I want to discuss some new value system for future society. Okay, so first one is a needs for human survivability study. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so today's energy issue, I want to take this issue as a case study of our study. Energy issue is a highly complex and have many different aspects. Because many aspects of the issue, because of the many aspects of the issue, it is difficult for any single discipline to understand the nature of the energy issue. And also, it is very difficult to provide a good solution for this issue. Okay, so for example, electrical engineer just imagine our system, and also economists propose some market systems for electricity and some other institutional design. So that's it. And also environmentalists, they pointed out the danger of rising temperature and sea level. So that kind of fragmented views always we have. Okay, but undoubtedly, these individual studies are essential, of course, but the actual implementation recommendations suggested by these studies may need to be revised with implication of other kinds. So that's why we need some transdisciplinary study. Okay, so for this purpose, we propose human survivability study. Here is a requirement for three criteria for human survivability study. I repeatedly explained these three criteria to students. So I hope most of the students already memorized these three criteria, but I repeat this again here. The first one is the aim to find solution to complex global issues. This is the first one. The second one is integrate the perspective of natural science, humanities, and social sciences at Kyoto University. Okay. The third one is implement the academic research result in the real world. So I have to add some explanation to the second item. Okay, so when we propose the human survivability study in Kyoto University, we only thought to be aware of the overall structure of education and research system in Kyoto University. We don't pay attention to transdisciplinary study itself. But after that, we So in that sense, we intended to, from the outset of the human survivability study, with the positions within the education and thought research system in Kyoto University. After that, we adopted the transdisciplinary research approach because this is highly compatible to our human survivability study. Okay, so this is a three requirements, but almost all the researchers prefer style study, not this kind of transdisciplinary study. So to avoid we fall into the style study, we established transdisciplinary research groups. This is a mission-oriented research group. Currently, we have 11 transdisciplinary research groups. Okay, here, blue box shows the individual research group. But in addition to this, we made this human survivability study research group. This is a kind of meta research group that discusses the synergy and trade-off of the results obtained from each research group. Okay, so we avoid the style research style in this way. Okay, and in addition to this, we want to apply the research result into the society. Even on the small scale from this university. So we established the 5 research areas here, 1 to 5 here, right? So I belong to this, I organize this blockchain research areas and member of the Chem bioeconomy, okay? So, okay, anyway, our ultimate goal is here. Okay, so if there is a research methodology unique to human survivability study, that is a discipline integration. Okay, our goal is to construct a complete methodology to integrate discipline that have yet to be thought of so far. And to systematize the general theory of discipline integration in axiomatic form. This is just an ideal or ultimate goal. Okay, so we are not to create a new discipline, okay, but establish a methodology for this discipline integration. Okay, so but even though we write beautiful conceptualization for the human survivability study, still it is very difficult to conduct the actual research. So for that reason, I want to propose one additional element that is a guiding principle. Okay, so I want to propose the complementarity principle here. Okay, so imagine that our Earth system is not isolated in the universe. Okay, we have solar irradiance. We receive the solar irradiance and emit heat radiation to the space. So in that sense, energy is flow from energy. We have energy flow in our system, but for material flow, virtually we have no material flow from the outside. And anyway, so please note that our system is not equilibrium. Okay, but in a short period of time, the system is stable state. So we have a delicate balance between this human animal system and plant system. This system consumes oxygen and emits carbon dioxide. At the same time, this system consumes carbon dioxide and emits oxygen in net. Okay, so in this way, this kind of two-way complementarity is existing in our system. But recently, this human-animal system grows. Because of mainly human activity, we emit a lot of CO2. So this kind of delicate balance will be lost. So that is a climate change or energy issue. Okay, so to avoid, in this way, this is I call this ideal state is two-way complementarity. So this system and this system are complementary relationship. But once the balance is lost, we need to add one more element. That is a new system. By introducing this new system, we can restore the delicate balance of the complementarity. So I want to discuss this new system in the following presentation. Okay, here is today's our grid. Okay, so we have a lot of demand side, house, office, and commercial facilities. We need to consume electricity. And the supply side, we have hydro power and thermal power and nuclear power, and limited capacity for solar PV panel and wind turbine. So in the net, we emit a lot of CO2 to the environment. So I want to develop a new system to restore the complementarity. Here is actual research list. This is not just a list. I have already done a lot of calculation, data analysis and optimization calculations, and also information system development. One is using data science, stochastic modeling for the renewable energy has been done, and also computational science. This is a part of the discrete mathematics. Linear programming is to minimize the investment cost for the various power sources in the system. Also, combinatorial optimization is used to confirm the stability of the grid operations. Also, we use network science and informatics to develop blockchain-based token economies. Also, we use economics to develop a carbon offset mechanism and FDI to the developing countries. Also, we need decentralized finance for carbon pricing. Okay, in addition to this, I want to use some humanity to think about the new value system. Okay, so using these analysis and calculations, I have done a bunch of the study. The study is shown in this single cartoon here. Okay, here is our new energy system. We have a lot of solar PV and wind turbines. Also, we have hydrogens and a lot of electric vehicles. Okay, so this is not just additional new elements, but entire operation is on the blockchain-based token economy. Okay, for example, once this system is developed, we have we can carbon pricing for the CO2 emission. So once we establish the carbon pricing mechanism, for example, in developing country, we can invest to add a new power system using FDI, foreign direct investment, and carbon offset, using carbon offset mechanism. We can count the reduction of the CO2 in developing country as Japan's contribution. So this is one possibility. And the other side is Japanese society is quickly aging. So we need some kind of living environmental monitoring system. This can be operated on a blockchain system. So using this kind of system, we can increase the well-being in aging society. Okay, so this is so I have no time to explain in detail, but if you are interested in this type of study, please read this forthcoming book, Data Science of Renewable Energy Integration. This book will be published in this winter from Springer. Okay, so thank you very much. Then I want to discuss about prospects for the future. Even though we have developed a bunch of new proposals and technological development, we need to adapt that kind of system in our society. So for that purpose, we have to change our value system. Especially recently, younger generation start to changing. They are interested in social fairness and well-being, not like our generation. In our generation, during the industrialization and globalization, we very much pay attention to the GDP growth. But the new generation is changing. So we need to rethink the kind of old value system and social norm lost in Japan, especially in Kyoto. So I have to briefly mention these three values will be a key to think about the new value system. Okay, so once we establish the approximately variable for this new value system, we can develop a new theory for the to enhance or augment capitalism in the future. Okay, thank you very much. I want to summarize briefly here. We have presented the overview of human survivability study, and in this study, discipline integration is very important. We propose a new three criteria, and also I propose the complementarity principle as a guiding principle for human survivability study. And also I show some case study research for the energy issue. Also, of course, we need some more discussion about the value system with other faculties and students. Okay, thank you very much. That's it.